It's finale time. Welcome along to highlights from the CUPRA SimRacing Series, round 10 of 10 from Macau. And the qualifying session will put Pliszka on the front row, just ahead of championship leader Florian Hasse, Gianmarco Fiduci on the row behind. The first race then on the streets of Macau in 2021, and Pliszka would have a nice launch. Florian Hasse would duck straight in behind the Italian and just hold position for now. The Team Fordzilla drivers would switch around and Gianmarco Fiduci would get up into third position. Contact between Juan Manuel Gomez and Kirill Antonov would allow Alessandro Ottaviani to try and slot the gap. A bit of a pinch for Antonov, and then Juan Manuel Gomez was sent spinning down the field. The hairpin normally causes issues at Macau, and this race was no different. Rasmus Salo was a little bit too tight, clipping the wall and stopping the entire field behind. Florian Hasse, though, was keeping his main championship rival at bay. Gianmarco Fiduci was being dropped into the clutches of Kirill Antonov. Adam Pinczes, who had a brief title chance, was trying to get himself just inside the top 10 after a poor qualifying and looking for that reverse grid win. Kirill Antonov was not wasting any time trying to attack Gianmarco Fiduci, was diving at every point, including in the tight, twisty middle part of the racetrack. Fiduci would try a move around the outside of Florian Hasse that wouldn't work. He'd have another chance as the race still had a few laps left to go. And every time he didn't get through, Kirill Antonov was once again looking for an attempt to pass. Then Gianmarco Fiduci would attempt once more down into Lisboa, this time overcooking it and hitting the barrier, dropping him right down the order to 8th position. Kirill Antonov would try and attack Florian Hasse, but unfortunately there wasn't enough time left in the race. And at the front, Pliszka was left by himself, leading the way and taking his third win of the season. And so Pliszka winning the race for the third time in the season, with Florian Hasse directly behind on the podium, looking very good for his championship. Once the grid reverses, it's Pinczes, Ottaviani and Fiduci at the front looking for the final win of the season. Macau is always tense, but none more so than in the final race of the season, which would be underway with Pinczes leading cleanly from Alessandro Ottaviani and Gianmarco Fiduci. Everyone clean through Mandarin for the first time of the race, and Florian Hasse just trying to stay off the back of everyone, trying to keep in his own zone. Ahead of him, though, Kirill Antonov was already on the attack, trying to get past Max 5 for making a little bit of contact into maternity. Gianmarco Fiduci would clear Alessandro Ottaviani on the start of the second lap down into Lisboa. An easy move for him against his compatriot. And then Kirill Antonov would try and make a move on Max Pfeiffer. In this tight, twisty section, he tried a couple on Gianmarco Fiduci in the previous race. This time he'd try one on Max Pfeiffer and would make it stick just about, a little bit of contact either side, but all's fair in love and war. Florian Hasse would be doing everything he needs to do. If he finishes in this position, a couple lower, he is still the champion. Gianmarco Fiduci, though, had nothing to lose and was diving down the inside of Adam Pinczes. A fantastic move at the final corner. It wouldn't pay off, though, and the Hungarian would come straight back through. A couple laps later, though, and Adam Pinczes was wide in the penultimate corner. This would give Gianmarco Fiduci a real opportunity to come through, and this time he would hang on. Kirill Antonov would make a mistake after passing Max Pfeiffer, and Pfeiffer would think, I've got to come back through here. He'd try and go side by side, but unfortunately once they got to maternity, the advantage would swing the way once again of Kirill Antonov. Alessandro Ottaviani, in almost a carbon copy move of what Gianmarco Fiduci did a lap before, gets through and up into second place. Florian Hasse on the final lap of the race was dived down the inside by Pliszka, but it was just a corner later and Pliszka made a mistake and Florian Hasse came straight back through. It may not have been the evening Gianmarco Fiduci wanted, but he does leave it with the final win of the season. Gianmarco Fiduci, Alessandro Ottaviani and Adam Pinczes round out then the final podium of the season. Great runs at the end of the season, though, from drivers like Max Pfeiffer, from drivers like Gianpietro Vigneri. But our attention must go the way of the driver that finishes in 9th place. With 2 race victories, 6 podiums and 3 pole positions across the season, Florian Hasse is your CUPRA SimRacing Series champion of 2021.